What's up, guys? Retro Gambit here. Today we're gonna go through the Batman trailer and possible spoilers. We're gonna decipher the trailer and see what's going on. We could pause a few times to try to talk about the scene or something. So here, this is probably the Riddler, and look like he's just knocked out. Uh, look like a Gotham official. It could be the DA, could be the mayor. Uh, could be the commissioner. So notice this guy has a full head of hair. And later on, if you watch, we're gonna get to later in the trailer that the mayor looks completely different. So this could be the DA right here, and you see there's plaques on the walls here, the lights, the drinks, the chair. We're gonna see him. So the Riddler looks like he's unwrapping duct tape. He's got wrapped around his face, and then post him on a chair. On the back, you see there's looks like a campaign sign on in the shadows that says Don, which is the mayor, Don Milton Jr. So either this is the mayor's home, or he was supporting the mayor during his campaign. The guy's holding something on his right hand. I don't know if it's a phone, recording device. Uh, so it's some sort of device. It's too small to be a phone. It could be a recording device. And move on. The guy wears glasses. So green there, like the Riddler. Little plastic wrap around his hair, like a hairnet. It doesn't leave any hair behind, I guess. So this is Riddler color scheme right here. Is very greenish. No more lies. All right, here we have the FBI, which is investigating the murder or kidnapping. So you notice, and then there's Gotham. I guess these are all FBI guys in the front waiting, and this is probably from Batman's point of view, walking behind Commissioner Gordon. He's actually not commissioner in this movie because there is a guy playing I guess he's the commissioner, or he's the chief of police. Um, Look him up. Maybe he is a maybe because this is 2 years into Batman's career as a crime fighter. So yeah, so Gordon, James Gordon's probably a lieutenant at this point. Maybe he was a commissioner and got demoted. Who knows? But since it's the first 2 years of Batman, he's probably lieutenant, like the Batman Begins movie. And there is a Alex Ferns is playing the commissioner Pete Savage in this movie. So we have the FBI. Those are probably GCPD in the front. Two clues here, 3 and 4. Guy's hand is covered in a plastic bag. It's Batman coming in with his boots. Here we have a bunch of news clippings of Mayor Don Mitchell Jr.'s campaign. Right here in the middle, from the Gotham Gazette, Don's done it again. Looks like Mayor Milton Jr. wins his historic third term So he wanted his third term as a mayor. On the bottom left, it says seawall construction stalled, so he's stopping construction. Some either that, yeah, carry on Don, uh, the campaign trail. So these are all clippings from during his campaign for mayor. Top race from the Gotham Times. King Don looks like he became mayor. So these are all clippings, and then on top of it is his lies. So what are lies? His campaign or everything he talked about during his campaign that he was going to do for Gotham was a lie, or was the mayor corrupted, maybe by the mob? Uh, so we'll find out, I guess. This is interesting right here because someone pointed this out. The cover of this card has an owl on it, so people are thinking it might be Court of Owls story. There's a little owl, and it said "woot," so people think it might be a Court of Owls story that might be involved with Thomas Wayne. So here we have Riddler's first riddle and clue. Well, the answer is right here, written in some sort of cryptography. So it's the riddle looks like it says, "What does a liar say or do when he's dead?" So having a clue, let's play a game, just me and you. So he's playing a game with Batman. So right here we have a little puzzle here, and I was trying to solve it. There was a Sherlock Holmes book where um, someone left clues with stick figures. So Sherlock Holmes solved by using the vowels. This is the most commonly used letters are the vowels, A-E-I-O-U. So I plugged in A for the ones that look familiar. So I got Batman fits in the first line, whereas the these question mark V right here, the second character question mark V, and fifth character question mark V. So I thought maybe that says Batman, but then the N at the end will carry over because this is the same character. So it's N, and M is in the middle because it's the same character as the M in Batman. And that doesn't really make any sense. So then you get E. If you plug in E, um, it plug in E, so you get E right here, E right here. Another commonly uses I. So like someone on Reddit already solved it. So what the answer to riddle is, he lies still. So Helies So these match Pill. So these are L's right here. They look kind of different when I first tried to, because this is all filled. The last L kind of looked like it's filled in with ink. So I thought it was different characters, and the one on top. So is he lies still is the answer to the riddle. So maybe he's not dead. He's lying that he's dead. Who knows? Still lying. So that's the play on words. Here we got forensics. Um, Taking a snapshot of the Gotham Gazette cover, and it looks like it says Maroni drug bust. The Maroni is one of the big mafia bosses. Sal Maroni was the guy behind Two-Face's origin. He was played by Eric Roberts in The Dark Knight. The Maroni is in this universe, in this Batman story, and looked like he's already arrested and busted. I don't know if the DA was Harvey Dent, that was the prosecutor, but looks like there was a sting operation, uh, and the Maroni got, or maybe it's Sal Maroni. I guess it's Sal Maroni got busted. So that's this picture right here. Here's the commissioner, Pete Savage. So he is the commissioner. Look like he's given a press conference to the murder of the either the mayor, the DA, or the kidnapping of the mayor. Here's Bruce Wayne riding into, I guess, the early stages of his Batcave. On the, I think it says Wayne on either Wayne or Water or on the etchings of the arch right here. But you see his back computer's up. His bike is on the side. Bunch of gadgets lying around, little lights, lamps, and really not much more. Everything is kind of too dark to decipher. We don't know. We don't really see his. Maybe his bat suit's all the way in the back, but computer's on. That's Alfred talking. That sounds like Andy Serkis. All right, here, little. This is the funeral. It looks like the funeral of the mayor or the viewing or some gathering. Maybe a church gathering where they're talking about where the mayor, the mayor, or it might not be a church because this is either some government building or the city hall or it's some sort of memorial or a funeral. And everybody's dressed in black, so it's probably a funeral or memorial. And then a car drives in. On the car, you can see it says DOA question mark. So it's probably stand for dead on arrival. So whoever is driving it or is a passenger in it is dead on arrival. So they're probably gonna die. That's the hint, I guess. Which is there was a noir movie called Dead on Arrival that was pretty cool about a guy who was poisoned and he shows up at the police station, talking about what happened to him, and he was basically gonna die after he tells a story. Uh, so this guy looked like he could be the mayor from some of the posts I saw. He may not be, or he's just a guy delivering the next clue to Batman. Uh, he looks like he has a bomb strapped to his neck, so he's pretty much gonna die. He has a phone on his hand. Um, so and then we have the picture of the mayor, Don Mitchell Jr. So we don't know if this guy is Don Mitchell because he's covered in blood. It's hard to tell. I can't tell if it's him or not. It could be. There you see it says DOA on the car. I think it says DA on the side of this this vehicle right here. The district attorney dead on arrival, maybe. There's some sort of memorial for the mayor, and we don't know if that's the mayor right here or not. It's hard to tell. So Bruce sees this guy with a bomb on his neck. Clue. Here we have Catwoman Selena Kyle rappelling down what looks like the crime scene of the DA's office or DA's house or the mayor's house, and she's breaking into the mayor's safe or the DA's safe. Here we have Colin Farrell as Penguin, Oswald Cobblepot. First look at him. A prosthetic on his face. Batman's arguing with some GCPD, and Gordon is trying to calm him down. So I guess this Batman's more hot-headed, or GCPD don't like him at all, which is common. It's Gotham Central is like that, where the cops don't really like Batman. Right. We had looks like Penguin is shooting. That's Penguin shooting right there. So we don't know where Oswald Cobblepot's position is in this story. We don't know if he's working for Maroni, uh, John Turturro's playing Carmine Falco. He's Falcone in this, so we don't know if Oswald Cobblepot works for him. Falcone and Maroni are kind of like they're like rivals, so we don't know if Oswald Cobblepot is his own entity as far as like he's like his own little mobster, or he works for one of them, or he works for Maroni. He's what's left of Maroni's criminal organization, and Falcone's like pushing in on him. We don't know what's going on here. Uh, little Catwoman Batman fight. So Batman shows up at the mayor's or DA's house. Maybe he's looking for clues. And he sees Catwoman, and they face off for a little bit. Here, this is a big spoiler in the trailer. The guy with the bomb on his neck blows up. Well, Batman. I guess Bruce Wayne like went and put on his batsuit real fast. Because there's obviously a guy, and it's explosion blown him away. So this is the mayor funeral. So there's the casket right there. There's the mayor's picture. On the car it says DOA, DOA, dead on arrival. This guy's blood explodes. And there's next to Batman, you see there's a like a remote control bomb detection drone car. That might be from the FBI or the GCPD. The Batman walks in. I guess he goes in to try to disarm the bomb, while GCPD or FBI is watching. So this is a little drone robot, kind of the ones you see in like Hurt Locker, like a bomb disposal drone. So Batman gets blown up. Yeah, it gets blown up. The guy in the back with a cell phone recording everything for the internet. So we all see different Batman movies and Batman doing different fighting style. You see here, he's like more vicious, more I don't want to say gritty. He's more you could tell it's like his first 2 years. He's like more vicious and more animalistic. He's like just wailing on a guy. He's not. There's no like precision. There's no measured attack. So you can tell it's still like a very raw fighting style. Batmobile. So you have Batman getting shot in the chest, so he is bulletproof. His armor is bulletproof. Grappling. Batman in the Batcave. I don't know what he's watching. It looks like it's Gotham Central News, and that doesn't look like the mayor that's on the screen. I'm watching this on 4K, so that guy has a full head of hair. So it's probably the DA, and it's a quote, a memorial, like a memorial, like excerpt for the DA or something. This is Batmobile parked in the back. Then you notice he in this version of Batman he blacks out. He covers his eye with black makeup. Puts on his mask. This is basically it. So Riddler says he's part of it. Peter, I don't know if he knows he's Bruce Wayne, and he says that maybe the Waynes are part of this whole thing that's going on with the corruption of Gotham, or Batman's part of it. If it goes by the Court of Owls story, I guess Thomas Wayne might be part of it, but I guess we'll see. So that's basically the deciphering. Just like breakdown of the trailer. It looks interesting, I would say. So see if I miss anything. Forensic taking pictures. Is that King Don Gazette frame? Is Don Mitchell Jr. on track? One of the clippings. Savage. Pete Savage. The Batcave. The card coming in. DA written on it. Oh, DA and DOA. DOA is DOA. Guy that looks like the mayor. Mouth is duct tape, so he can't say anything. Could be the mayor. Maybe he's not. It's just some. Maybe he's just some civilian that the Riddler captures. Getting like a evil genius vibe. If you watch that documentary of the bank robber with the bomb contraption on his neck. He has a gold watch, so he might be the mayor. Or it could be a fake watch, but yeah, it looked like he's wearing a suit. He has a watch, like a gold watch, a shiny watch. It could be the mayor. Another clue for the Batman. Catwoman. Here we have the Gotham City Sanitation East Side Depot. Gotham Recycling. We have three guys standing by the door, and then we got a group of men with umbrellas standing in the rain. Look at you can see a little seam under his nose. I don't know if that's a scarring or seam. The prosthetic seam. Under Colin Farrell's nose here. Because this obviously is prosthetic cheeks that they put on his face. This is probably one of the seams that they wraps around his mouth so he could talk. Around his nose. Or maybe it's a prosthetic for a nose prosthetic. That's where it ends. Because he looks like he has a sharp beak-like nose. You got these guys. Look like they're terrorizing an innocent man on the left here. But we don't know if these guys are They look like they're just some thugs with white makeup on, or you don't know if they're Joker followers. If there's a Joker in this world right now, he's like in the story yet, but or Two Face, because this guy's face is half painted. We don't know. Yeah, that not much to go by. So that's it. That's basically it. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please comment, like, subscribe, and if you have any other theories, feel free to comment as well. Thank you.